Okay, so have you ever tried to like make one of those really cool looking videos
Yeah.
and you get totally overwhelmed by the software?
All the
It's
time.
like, I just want to make a quick video, but I don't have time to learn all this crazy editing stuff.
Right. Like, who has time to be a professional video editor these days?
Exactly. But what if there was a tool that could make it super simple? Like so easy, even I can do it.
Oh, I would be interested.
Oh, get this. That's what we're looking at today with ScreenPal AI.
AI, huh? So it's like doing the editing for you.
That's the idea.
I'm listening.
So basically, it's a screen recording tool at its core. You can record your whole screen or just a section, and you can even decide if you want your face and voice in there too.
Okay, so kind of like the standard stuff you see with most screen recorders.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But here's where it gets interesting.
Mm.
It's got all this AI built in to edit the videos for you.
Oh, okay, now we're talking. What kind of editing can it do?
Well, think about all the stuff that takes forever when you're editing. ScreenPal AI claims to automate a lot of that.
Okay, like what?
Like, it can add subtitles automatically, put in your logo, resize it for different platforms, even compress the file so it's not huge.
Wait, hold on. Automatic subtitle. That's kind of a big deal.
I know, right? It's like huge time saver.
And you know everybody needs good subtitles these days. For accessibility, yeah, but also just to keep people engaged if they're watching with the sound off.
Totally. So basically what they're saying is, even if you have zero video editing skills,
Which, let's be honest, a lot of us don't.
you can still make professional-looking videos with this thing.
Okay, I'm officially intrigued. So is that it? That's all it does?
Oh, there's way more. There's this unlimited edition that unlocks a ton of extra features.
Unlimited edition, like what's the limit on the regular one?
Well, there are limits on how long you can record and edit, and you can't use custom domains. Plus, the unlimited edition has advanced security features.
Okay, that makes sense. But is that all? Or is there something else that makes it unlimited?
Oh yeah, the best part. It unlocks access to over 50 AI-powered tools.
50? Seriously, what kind of tools?
All sorts of stuff. We're talking about AI that can generate graphics and images for your videos, even create whole video sequences.
Whoa, hold on. AI making videos for you. What is this, the future?
Right. Plus, there's a text-to-speech feature that can make voiceovers, tools to help you come up with content ideas, even music generation.
So you're saying, like, if I'm creatively stuck, this AI can help me out.
That's what they're claiming. It's like having a whole creative team at your fingertips.
Okay, this is getting a little mind-blowing. So it sounds like they're going after different kinds of users with this unlimited edition.
Yeah, for sure. The basic version seems perfect for like individuals or small businesses who just need to make quick videos. But this unlimited edition is for people who are creating a ton of content and need more power and flexibility.
I can see that. But before we get too carried away with the fancy stuff,
Yeah.
what about the other options? They've got this whole system of OTOs or something.
Oh yeah, the one-time offers. I was just getting to that.
Okay, good. What are those all about?
Basically, they're like different levels of access. You can get the basic version, or you can upgrade to these different OTOs depending on what you need and how much you want to spend.
So what kinds of OTOs are we talking about here? Give me the rundown.
Okay, so first there's the premium edition, which has some extra features compared to the basic version, but it costs more, obviously.
Makes sense. What else?
Then there's one called the audiobook edition. It's for people who want to turn stuff like blog posts and ebooks into audiobooks.
Interesting. So if I've got a bunch of writing I want to turn into audio, I can do that with this thing.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
And get this, there's even one where they do all the work for you.
Wait, what? They make the whole video for you?
Yep, it's called the Done For You edition. You just give them your content, and their team takes care of everything.
Editing, graphics, voiceover, the whole shebang.
The whole shebang.
Okay, that is pretty wild.
I know, right? But wait, there's more?
Seriously. More.
They also have a visual edition that uses AI to create like really high-quality visuals, videos, images, art, logos, pretty much anything you can think of.
So you're saying this thing can be like my personal artist?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And then there are some OTOs for people who want to use ScreenPal AI in a bigger way.
What do you mean by bigger?
Like there's an agency edition that lets you create accounts for other people so you could give access to your team or even resell it to clients.
Oh, that's smart. So it's not just for making videos. You can build a whole business around it.
Exactly. And speaking of reselling, there's a whole reseller edition where you can actually sell ScreenPal AI and keep 100% of the profit.
Wow, that's a pretty sweet deal.
Right. And to top it all off, they even have a white label edition that gives you the code to install ScreenPal AI on your own server and customize it however you want.
Okay, so they've basically thought of everything. That's a lot of options.
It's a bit overwhelming.
Yeah.
But remember, Even just the basic ScreenPal AI is pretty powerful with all those AI-powered editing features.
True, true. It's like all these OTOs are really for people who have very specific needs or want to build a business around this whole thing.
Exactly. But speaking of extra goodies, did I mention they also throw in some bonuses?
Bonuses? Like what?
A bunch of other AI-powered tools, but these are focused on stuff like email marketing, lead generation, growing your social media following, and even more content creation tools.
Wow, so they're not just helping you make videos, they're helping you get the word out about them too.
Exactly. They're trying to give you everything you need to succeed with your content.
Smart move. So it's like they're creating this whole ecosystem around ScreenPal AI.
They are. And to make things even more interesting, they're running a contest based on how much revenue they generate during the launch.
A contest. That's kind of fun. So it's like everyone who buys ScreenPal AI is competing to see who can make the most money with it.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So to recap, we've got ScreenPal AI with all its core features, then the unlimited edition with even more AI tools, and then a whole bunch of OTOs for specific needs, plus some bonuses on top of that.
Yeah, that about covers it. It's a lot to take in.
It is. But before we jump into actually using ScreenPal AI, I'm curious to hear your initial thoughts. What stands out to you the most from all this?
Honestly, it's got to be the sheer number of AI tools they're offering and what all that could potentially do. Like, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it all. But also, the fact that it seems so easy to use.
I agree. No complicated software to install, everything's in the cloud, and the interface looks super clean and straightforward.
Yeah, that's a big plus for me. I'm not exactly a tech wizard, so anything that makes my life easier is a win in my book.
Right. I'm really excited about the automatic subtitles and all those AI editing features. Anything that can save me time and make my videos look more professional is a huge plus.
Totally. But let's be honest, we're just scratching the surface here.
Oh yeah, we've got a lot more to explore.
Like, how well does it actually work? Can it really live up to all the hype?
That's what we're going to find out. In part 2 of this deep dive, we're going to roll up our sleeves, get into the interface, and see what this thing can really do. We'll try out some of those key features and give you our honest, unfiltered reaction.
Sounds good to me. Can't wait to see how it all works in action.
Stay tuned. Okay, so we're back and ready to get our hands dirty. We spent the last part talking about all the cool features ScreenPal AI has.
Yes, all the potential and stuff.
But now it's time to actually see if it lives up to the hype.
Yeah, let's see what this thing can really do.
So we fired up ScreenPal AI. First impressions. The interface is so clean and simple.
Okay, that's good.
I was a little worried it was going to be like super complicated with all the AI features.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
But honestly, it's really easy to figure out. Even if you're not a tech person, you could totally navigate this.
That's a big plus for sure. Especially since they're trying to make this for everyone, not just techies.
Exactly. And the actual recording process is super easy too.
Oh, yeah.
I was expecting to have to mess around with a bunch of settings.
Like bitrate and resolution and all that stuff.
Yeah, all that.
Ugh,
But it's literally like one click and you're recording.
no kidding.
You can choose to record your whole screen or just part of it.
That's handy.
And it's super clear how to add your face and voice if you want.
So it's like really user-friendly.
Super user-friendly. Okay, so let's say we've got our recording.
All right, what's next?
Now it's time for the AI magic. Right?
Yeah, let's see what this AI can really do.
Let's start with subtitles. Because everyone hates doing subtitles.
Yeah, it takes forever.
But it's so important, you know, for people who can't hear the audio and just for engagement in general.
Totally. So how does ScreenPal AI handle subtitles?
Watch this. You just click this button that says Generate Subtitles,
And
and it just does it.
think that's
It
it.
analyzes the audio and adds the subtitles in like seconds. And get this, they were actually pretty accurate.
Really? I'm always skeptical of automatic subtitles.
Me too. But it even picked up on some of the stuff I mumbled, which is kind of scary.
Haha. Yeah, AI is getting good.
It's seriously impressive.
Yeah.
And if you do need to change anything, the editing interface for the subtitles is super straightforward.
Nice. So, subtitles, check. What else can this AI do?
Well, remember how the unlimited edition has those like 50 plus AI tools?
Oh, yeah, the ones that can, like, make graphics and write scripts and stuff.
Yeah, we had to try some of those out.
Of course you did. Which ones did you like?
Okay, so one that really stood out to me was the AI graphics tool.
Oh, interesting. I'm always looking for good graphics.
You know how sometimes you need like a visual to explain something in a video?
Yeah, for sure.
But stock images can be so cheesy.
Ugh, tell me about it. And I'm no artist, so making my own is out of the question.
Right. But with this tool, you literally just type in what you want, and the AI generates a bunch of options for you.
No way. Like, how specific can you get?
Pretty specific. We tried it out for a bunch of different things, and the results were surprisingly good.
Really? So, like, I could just type in a cat wearing a hat riding a skateboard.
And it would probably give you something pretty close to that.
That's amazing. It's like having a personal graphic designer on call.
Right. Okay, another one we tried out was the text-to-speech feature.
Oh, yeah, the voiceover thing.
Yeah, we had it generate a voiceover for like a little explainer video, and it sounded so natural.
Really? Like, not robotic at all.
Not at all. It seriously sounded like a real human was talking.
That's wild. And it wasn't just like one generic voice, right?
Nope. They have tons of different voices you can choose from, different accents, male and female voices,
Mm.
even different emotional tones.
Okay, so if I need a voiceover for a super serious video, I can get that. Or if I need something more upbeat and fun,
Exactly. They've really thought of everything.
it seems that way. So everything's perfect then. No downsides at all. There's
Well,
got to be something, right? What are we missing?
there are a few things to keep in mind, like even though the AI is really good, it's not perfect.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The subtitles might need a few little tweaks here and there.
And the graphics might not be exactly what you had in mind.
Right. So it's important to go in with realistic expectations.
It's a tool, not a magician.
Exactly.
Mm.
And also, even though the interface is easy to use, there's still a bit of a learning curve, especially if you want to use all the advanced features.
Yeah, you're not going to be a video editing pro overnight just because you use this.
For sure. It takes time to get comfortable with any new tool.
And honestly, the world of AI is changing so fast that what might seem like a limitation today could be gone tomorrow.
That's a great point. It's important to stay curious and keep learning.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we've seen the interface, played around with some of the features, even tried out the AI tools.
What's the verdict?
Overall, I'm really impressed. I was a little skeptical at first, but ScreenPal AI really does deliver on its promise of making video creation easier.
I agree. It's user-friendly, the AI stuff is actually helpful, and the sheer number of options is mind-blowing.
Right. I think this could be a game changer for anyone who makes videos, whether you're a YouTuber, a teacher, a business owner, whoever.
Totally. But we're not done yet, right?
Nope, we've still got more to cover.
Like what?
In the next part, we're going to answer some of the questions you guys have been asking in the comments.
Oh yeah, good idea. There've been a lot of good ones.
We'll also talk more about those specialized OTOs, like the audiobook edition and the Done For You edition.
And we should probably touch on some of the like bigger picture stuff too.
Like what?
Like, what does it mean for the future of video creation that we have AI that can do so much now? And are there any ethical concerns we should be thinking about?
Those are great points.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for the final part of our ScreenPal AI deep dive. Okay, so we're back for the final part of our ScreenPal AI deep dive.
Part 3
We've covered a lot in the past two parts, all the
is
features,
the AI stuff.
the OTOs, all that.
Right.
But now it's time to answer some of the questions you guys have been leaving in the comments.
Yeah, there's been a lot of good ones.
So the first one that keeps coming up is about the price.
Makes sense.
People are wondering, like, is it really worth the money?
Especially with all those OTOs, right?
Exactly. So what do you think? Is ScreenPal AI worth the investment?
Well, I think you have to remember you're not just paying for screen recording software here.
Right.
It's all those AI tools that come with it, the stuff that can save you tons of time and effort.
Yeah, like how much time do you normally spend editing your videos, adding subtitles, finding graphics, all that?
Oh my gosh, so much time.
Right. But ScreenPal AI automates a lot of that stuff.
So you can focus on other things, like actually creating content.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And time is money, right? So if this tool can help you make better videos faster.
It could definitely pay for itself pretty quickly.
True. But what about the OTOs? Do you think they're worth it? Or can you get by with just the basic version?
I think it depends on what you need. The basic version is actually really good.
Yeah.
It has everything you need to make and edit basic videos.
But if you need more, like unlimited recording time or those extra AI tools,
Or if you have a team and you need multiple accounts.
then those OTOs might make sense.
Right. You just have to figure out what works for you and your budget.
Okay, that makes sense. Now, another concern we've seen in the comments is about the learning curve.
Yeah, people are worried it might be too complicated.
Even though the interface looks pretty simple,
Right.
but honestly, I think ScreenPal AI is pretty easy to learn.
They have a ton of tutorials and help docs.
And the interface itself is really intuitive.
Like, I was able to figure it out pretty quickly.
Me too. And the AI features actually make a lot of things easier.
Yeah, it's like having a virtual assistant helping you out.
Right. So yeah, don't be scared of the learning curve.
It's definitely manageable.
Okay, now let's talk about something a little more controversial. AI-generated content.
Ooh, yeah.
Some people are worried about relying too much on AI, especially for things like voiceovers and graphics.
I get that. It's a powerful tool, but you have to use it responsibly.
Right. So what are your thoughts on using AI for things like that?
I think it's important to think of AI-generated content as a starting point, not the finished product.
What do you mean?
Like with the text-to-speech feature, the AI can make a really natural-sounding voiceover,
Yeah.
but it might not sound exactly how you want it to. You
Right.
might need to tweak it, you know, add some inflection, adjust the pronunciation.
So it's like you use the AI as a base, and then you make it your own.
Exactly. Same thing with the graphics. The AI can make some cool stuff, but you might want to customize it to fit your brand.
Make it look exactly how you want it to look.
Yeah. So I think the key is to use AI as a way to boost your creativity, not to replace it completely.
Yeah, it's all about finding that balance.
Between human and artificial intelligence.
Okay, now let's talk about some of those specific OTOs,
All right.
starting with the audiobook edition. What's that all about?
Basically, it's a tool for turning written content into audiobooks.
Okay.
So if you have blog posts, articles, ebooks, even scripts like the one we're using right now.
You can turn them into audio.
Yeah. So it's great for authors, bloggers, podcasters.
Anyone who wants to make their content available in audio format.
Right. It's all about reaching more people.
And giving your audience more options.
Exactly.
Okay, now what about the Done For You edition?
Oh, that one's interesting.
It's for people who want ScreenPal AI to just do everything for them.
Like they don't want to touch the software at all.
Yeah, you just give them your content.
Could be a script, a presentation, whatever.
And their team will make the video for you.
Edit it, add music and graphics, even do the voiceover.
Wow. Talk about delegation.
I know, right? It's perfect for busy people who don't have time to learn the software.
Or who just hate making videos.
Yeah, they can just outsource the whole thing.
Pretty cool. So it seems like ScreenPal AI has really thought of everything.
They really have. They're trying to make video creation accessible to everyone.
Whether you're a tech expert or a complete beginner.
And whether you want to do everything yourself or have someone else handle it.
Right. Okay, so I think we've covered pretty much everything.
Yeah, I think we've hit all the main points.
So the bottom line is, ScreenPal AI is a really powerful tool that can make video creation way easier.
And it has the potential to change the way we make videos.
I agree. But the best way to know if it's right for you is to try it yourself.
Exactly. Don't just take our word for it.
Go check it out and see what you think.
And let us know what you think in the comments.
All right, folks, that's it for our deep dive into ScreenPal AI.
Thanks for joining us.
We hope you learned a lot and that you're excited to start making some awesome videos.
With the help of AI, of course.
Of course. Be sure to check out our other videos for more deep dives into cool tools and topics.
See you next time.